Welcome back. We put the deck together, and yeah, I think I was on 42 cards. I've just dropped one of the Piercing Lights and the Unholy Officiant. So it's just, I think it's quite mana intensive to put counters on this guy. We've got other ways of putting counters on creatures, so quite happy to drop that. And Piercing Light, it's pretty good, but I didn't want to drop another creature. I'm down to 15 creatures already, and I don't want to go too low on creatures. So we're not playing the Rending Flame, but we decided we'll splash green for Dormant Grove instead, because that goes with the theme of counters on creatures. It's a really good enchantment. Obviously, to go with Sigarda's summons. And I think I will just double check and see if we've got the right number of planes. So it's sort of effectively 9 white sources on turn 1. The recommendation is 10 if you've got 10 sources, if you've got 1 drops. But I think we can get away with 9. We'll see what we need for Courier Bat and Markov Purifier. How many black sources? Okay, they recommend 8. So if we include Evolving Wilds, we've got 7. With the Honored Heirloom, that would be 8. Obviously, if we're casting that, it's going to take another turn to get these 2 guys out, but that's okay. Dormant Grove, obviously, that's going to be a struggle. Effectively, we've got 3 green sources. And he should have 7. Excuse me. Right, I'm back. Yeah, you should have 7 sources. We're only going to have 3. But obviously, we're going to have to drop plains and swamps, our main colours, to put more forests in. Or drop more creatures from the deck, drop removal. We don't really want to do that. So, we're happy for Dormant Grove to be a bit of a gamble. We might cast it, we might not be able to. And we're okay with that. And obviously you can see, if we were to splash for red as well, it would be that much more difficult. But so we can't afford to splash for red. Right, so actually I could check what we need for Dreadfeast Demon as well. 2 black and 5. Yeah, it goes up to 2 black and 4, for which you would need 9 sources. 8 sources with Honored Heirloom for 2 black and 5 is probably fine actually. So we should be able to splash that. Right. Let's just give it a go, see how we get on. Okay, good opener. Got 3 land, white and black. We've even got double black for our Dreadfeast Demon. We'll see if we can play him on turn 7. It's quite unlikely. And we get to start with a Travelling Minister. And we've got a removal for turn 3. Maybe a turn 4 creature. And if this guy's got white mana, I would suggest that we don't swing in with Travelling Minister, because he could actually blow it up with Piercing Light. So we definitely play Honored Heirloom this turn. Now we might have removal for this guy, and that ramps us up to 4 mana. So we've got the Shieldbasher next turn. Spore Crawler. Okay, pretty cool. Right, play a Shieldbasher, and this is actually a sorcery, so we want to use this ability now. Gain a life point. Another Spore Crawler, nice. So yeah, draws a card on death, which is pretty handy. I guess we are Travelling Ministering on the Shieldbasher. We will swing in with the Shieldbasher. We will pay 1. So he's going to chump block and draw a card. Works out pretty well for him. We could actually Sigarda Imprisonment one of these to stop him drawing a card, to take the blocker out. That might be a good option next turn. Now I've got another creature out. But you might have something else which is dangerous. Interesting. So we're actually not going to be able to stop his ability. So he can ping my Travelling Minister to death, which is quite sad. Okay. But I don't think there's any way of avoiding that. Travelling Minister my Kindly Ancestor, and we will swing in. Like that. And we will pay 1. Could I pay a black mana, please? Okay. So it's going to block there and draw a card. Fair enough. I mean, we could have taken it out with Piercing Light to keep our Ancestor. We could have done that. Now, do we Sigarda's Imprisonment on this so we can exile it next turn? I think that might be a good idea. So he at least can't kill my next Travelling Minister. He's got black mana as well. Oh, 1 damage to that. Ah. No, that didn't quite work out for him. So we will exile this guy before he can do any more damage. And it looks like yeah, we don't have enough mana to give him indestructible, so we will not attack. And he gets 2 mana off this, so he can literally cast anything in the set. He can cast Dreadfeast Demon. But he's got Innocent Traveller, which works really well because I've got a human. So I've got to... Oh, and it's in his upkeep I have to do stuff. Right, I see. Makes sense. Now, I think a pretty good thing to do is to pop lifelink on the Shieldbasher. Pump him up a bit and swing in. I could have played the Heron of Hope to get even more life gain. Yeah, obviously we have to do that. Now that's a good reason why we couldn't play the Heron of Hope, because we don't have enough mana. Now, I guess we could play another Travelling Minister. So he's going to get a 3/3 flyer. I think I'm okay with that. I will decline. He's got a 5/3 flyer. My mistake. Oh, and he's going to get 3 life from that. Pretty good. And it can block my Shieldbasher. Actually, no, I can get that up to 6 power. Out of interest. Bad news is we're still on 6 mana with 5, 6. Well, we're only 1 away from Dreadfeast Demon then. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can draw a land. That's pretty good. Pretty good going. Do we play Dreadfeast Demon right away? We probably should, but I want to play Heron of Hope. I want to gain loads of life. I want to attack with a Shieldbasher with Indestructible. That's the order of I want to do things in. And it might be incorrect. That's good news. He's going to have to chomp block with things. Right, and the sun. Can make a lot of chomp blockers with that. Pretty nice. Okay, Sigarda summons. So We didn't manage to get any +1/+1 tokens, which is a shame. So that doesn't work. Now, we can't do Dreadfeast Demon and give this indestructible. So we have a dilemma. I think, on balance, we could just give the points to Heron of Hope. Swing in because none of these have reach, I believe. And we'll play our Dreadfeast Demon. We'll sacrifice a Minister. Okay. Some attacking going on. Block the 5/3. Yeah. Yep, worked pretty well, but we didn't get any +1/+1 counters going, but that's fine. I think we've only got maybe only 3 or 4 cards that give counters in the deck. Okay, we've got a 2-lander, but we do have a 1-drop and a cheap removal spell, which can scry. So we'll have to hope he plays a grizzly bear that we can kill, and then we can scry and find a land. And then once we hit 3, we've got 2 nice removal spells. Okay, that's something I can blow up. We got an Evolving Wilds. Okay, that's cool. So I'll play my Minister now. Alright, he's aggressive. Bye-bye, Travelling Minister. We'll go for our green mana. That'll keep him guessing a little bit. We won't have double black for a while, but hopefully we will get there eventually. Desperate Farmer. Now he flips when another creature you control dies, so we definitely don't want to kill a Voldaran Epicure. That would be a blunder. We'll see if he attacks. If he might be playing around Piercing Light. But we've done pretty well here. We got to, in terms of drawing land, from a 2-lander. Heron-Blessed Geist is something I can play on turn 5, so I think that's good. Keep that. Blood Fountain, so we can bring it back. Nice. Okay, he's going to try and hit his land drops. Fair enough. I don't want to use this on a 1/1 creature. It seems terrible. Okay, what's that? Sure Strike is gone. Blood Tithe Harvester. Sure. Okay, let's have the Geist. Could trade off for a Harvester. Or we can let it through and then Quartermaster next turn. And then he can harvest it now and just kill it, of course. Okay. It is sorcery speed, isn't it, this? I will do no blocks. Let that through. Okay, well, we're getting close to... We've got 6 mana. Let's play the Quartermaster and get this up to a 4/4. Just submit 1. Can't do it twice on the same one, of course, but there you go. And we'll be defensive and stay back. Oh, this is where he just harvests it with the 2 blood tokens. Yeah. Might as well have blocked it last turn, to be honest. And it's going to get diregraphed. Ouch. Oh well. 2 life. I'll take 3 more damage. Maybe 5 damage. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Right. But we do get to do Dreadfeast Demon this turn, which is a positive. We could imprison 2 of his guys, because we're on 5 life. But we get 2 6/6 blockers. Now I think it's too dangerous, so I'm going to imprison that and imprison that one as well. Not going to attack. Squire, okay. Oh, Dormant Grove. Dormant Grove. That's interesting. And we can actually cast it. But Dreadfeast Demon's pretty good, isn't it? 2 6/6 flyers. Yeah. So I think we swing in with this. We Dreadfeast Demon. Another Dreadfeast Demon. And we actually could use the creature. So we'll play this, pump a demon and have a decent blocker. So that's gonna... Oh, it taps when you do that. Okay. This becomes... Is it a 3/6 creature? Oh, that makes it unblockable. Oh no. Okay, we might be in trouble in that case. He just needs to put another creature in the graveyard, and we're dead. Yeah, in fact, if he attacks with it and then discards a card. Okay. Dormant Grove. It happens at the beginning of combat. That gives everything vigilance. Oh, that's good. So he's got to win this turn, but he might very well be able to do it. End turn. I'm just going to be ready on the good game. If he can just put a creature in his graveyard, that's all he needs to do. I think yeah, all he needs is a creature in his hand. Yeah, uses that, makes it unblockable, attacks, and then activates. Okay, I'm down to 1. And he had that to finish me. Okay, sure. Oh well, we lost with 3 Dreadfeast Demons in play. You sort of think, maybe there's a... Yeah, there's definitely... I could have... My Heron-Blessed Geist could have just blocked that vampire. That 3/2 vampire. Because there was no point putting a counter on it just for it to get killed by the vampire with his sorcery ability. So that was just 3 damage, an unnecessary 3 damage I took. We probably, I think, yeah, there are times I played out creatures. I could have played the removal instead. Okay, good. 3 lands. A removal card. Looks like a creature on turn 4. So it's not perfect. We keep seeing Dreadfeast Demon in the opening hand. So it's like, we've kind of got 2 dead cards, I suppose. That would be an argument for mulliganing this hand. That's good, we've picked up a 3-drop creature. Well, that's nice. 3/3 for 2. So, yeah, it goes well with enchantments, right. So has he got an enchantment is the question. Do I need to Sigarda's Imprisonment in this thing? No, so I guess neither of us can do anything. I think I hold Sigarda's Imprisonment. Okay, we got a Parish-Blade Trainee. Oh yeah, Soul Cipher board. So that's a nice 3/2 flyer. Do we use Sigarda's Imprisonment to take out his defender? Or do we wait until he can get the 3/2 flyer? I say we take out his defender now. Haven't got much else going on. This takes a little while to work. He's actually got Syncopate to counter that. Okay, fair enough. So, no attacks. And Travelling Minister would have been a cheaper solution because can boost the Parish-Blade Trainee so it can trade off with a Steel-clad Spirit. Okay, so we've got a creature going in the graveyard. That's getting Fear of Death, okay. And that gets to attack now. And yeah, it's now -1, so yep, that has shut down my attacking for the moment. But here's a funny one. I can Diregraf Scavenger and take that creature out to I think, how does this work again? Oh right, yeah, it doesn't actually. It takes omen counters off, so it won't affect the situation. Still, Diregraf Scavenger can eat one of his creatures and do a 2-point drain life, so that's pretty cool. Well, it buffs my Militia Rallier a little bit as well. So let's and no attacks. It's interesting, yeah. Nice defensive creature that's held me at bay for several turns. Oh, now Angelic Quartermaster can do quite a lot here. So he can get to 3/4, he can get to 2/3. He might have another Syncopate, but I think we'll just have to suck it up if he does. And let's make the Scavenger a bit bigger. Okay, we have a 3/2 flyer on the board. And yeah, one more mana and we can play Sigarda's summons, and these become even more terrifying. But yeah, he got very badly mana screwed that game. I am back. Right. So, bad news is all white cards, and we've got black and green mana. So this is a clear mulligan for me. Okay, that is better. I think we'll drop the Quartermaster. That's the expensive card. And it needs double white as well, which we don't have yet. Bystander, so it's pretty significant. We hit our 4th land, so we can play our 2/4 drops now. Okay. So it's a big beta. I think it gets imprisoned, and we'll just slam it in for 2. Play a Shieldbasher. I might have a combat trick. I am considering just trading off with this Mariner. Okay, no, he's just got a removal card. Okay. That's fair enough. Can this target my own cards? Yes, it can. Fantastic. Right. This flips when I gain 3 life in a turn. So we can't unfortunately do quite that much. We could play a Geist. We can exile this creature if we want as well. But I think a Death Touch is a pretty good option. The other thing is we could play this first and see if it forces out some more removal. And then we've got the Death Touch guy in reserve. So, yeah. That's my idea, I think. We could have tried to block, actually. Paxson Pop and a wolf, nice. Okay. Okay, we've got the Markov Purifier. So we could do Honored Heirloom Markov Purifier. And then next turn, when we do a Scavenger, we'll be able to have 6 mana and draw a card off the Purifier. So that makes sense to me. My life total's going dangerously low, but we've got some life link. We're holding back and just trying to survive, so no attacks. See if he's got removal for the Purifier. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Makes insects. Packs on pups. He's not attacking. Okay. So we'll have our Scavenger. We'll exile our creature. My graveyard. Got no way of getting that back anyway. And just got to remember to draw a card with a Purifier. So hopefully this triggers automatically, yeah. Oh, does that? There we go. Good. Good, good, good. We do have a way of bringing things back from the graveyard. Now I see the Courier Bat. I forgot about him. So it is a shame I've just exiled my creature from the graveyard. Okay, yeah, he's had quite the rollout. 7 creatures in, I guess, as many turns. So, he's completely tapped out. That is the good news here. Pax on Pup is terrifying, of course. If that joins in, we've got to take that out. 100%. Okay, that's coming in, right. Flourishing Hunter could come in. Okay, maybe it's not coming in. Yeah, he knows that's his ace in the hole. Okay. Right. Death Touch. Take out the Paxong Pup. This guy gets evasion. This guy makes lots of insects. They've all got 4 toughness. This is our card draw as well. I think we'll risk the insects. That becomes a 4/5. So everything he's got is terrifying. This is the problem. That's a good draw. I don't think we've got a way of gaining a life this turn. Right. We like the Kindly Ancestor. We could do Ancestor and Parish-Blade Trainee. Be very good to gain 3 life, wouldn't it? Because then he gets Death Touch and he can trade off for something. It'd be very a very useful blocker. Interesting. Okay, he's gone in with all the insects. Right. So I think this guy just jumps in front of a Flourishing Hunter because that does too much damage. Kill an insect here. And do we lose a Markov Purifier to kill an Infestation Expert? I'm going to say no. I think we'll kill an insect there. In fact, Could actually all block the Flourishing Hunter, but okay, I'm going to go with that. 5 going through. See what hit. You know, he might have something. He's got Flame Blast Bolt. Okay, sure. Markov Purifier's out of that. That's a shame. But this guy should. Oh, he didn't flip because. Why didn't he flip? Oh, has to be at the beginning of my end step. Doesn't count in my opponent's end step. That's kind of annoying. But, you know, always helps to read your cards. Okay. Now, life gain. How much life gain can we get? I'm thinking... Okay, we're going to get walloped this turn. We're going to put life gain on this guy. We're going to swing in like this. That's going to get bigger. Yeah. I've done a miscalculation. We've gained life. We can... we don't have enough mana to bring all of these things back. We're going to take a lot of damage next turn. What's Courier Bat going to do? I think, yeah, we Courier Bat and we just get the Death Touch guy back. And we take a load of damage this turn. But we can chuck a Courier Bat in the way. Oh, another Flourishing Hunter, why not? Great. Delighted. Remember, I've got to somehow get 3 life on my turn, which... Okay, how much damage coming through? So he's got a 6/6 blocker, which is a bit of a problem. It's potentially looking like 11 damage coming through. Do I want to chump block at all? I'm going to say... No, let's not chump block. We can take that amount of damage, that's fine. We have 7 mana. Yeah, getting this guy to flip is quite hard, isn't it? And of course he's going to die if we try and attack. Let's get a nice Death Touch. Get rid of maybe the big creature. Gain 2 life. Play a Militia Rallier. And no attacks. Rending Flame on that, damn it. He's had a good amount of removal. It's not just non-stop creatures. Right. So, how do we not die to this? Does it involve chump blocking Flourishing Hunter? Probably, yeah, because I'm thinking I'd like to put 3 guys in front of Flourishing Hunter and kill one of them. So something with 3 toughness could just block that and survive, which sort of makes sense. And then we chump block here, and we take 6, and we double block this to kill it, finally. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, 2 damage. Get a couple of these out. And next. Oh, yeah. Nighttime. Let's see if he top decks something as well. So 4 damage would take out a Flourishing Hunter. Militia Rallier plus one of those, plus Piercing Light. That's going to chump block there. That could stop 2 damage. That's 3 damage coming through from those. We could take out an insect. That's 4 damage coming through. 4 blockers. And what's he top decked? Two damage to that one. Oh, Sigarda's Imprisonment, that helps. That helps a lot. Does it do enough? Not quite enough, does it? It's yeah, just a really excessive rollout of creatures. And some crucial removal as well. He had Rending Flame, Flame Blast Bolt as well, and Wolf Strike. So somehow doesn't feel fair when they get more removal than you and more creatures. Well, I think maybe it was 3 removal on each side actually. So what's that? That puts me on 2 losses. So it's 2 and 2. Excuse me. Okay, good opener. We've actually got the mana fixing for our Dormant Grove, which is cool. Got a removal spell. Early creature. We're going aggressive. Oh wow. Okay. Storm Chaser Drake. Now, we can still swing in and maybe catch him with this combat trick here. He is wise to it. He is wise to it. We'll play the Honored Heirloom. Now there is a red card called a Braid, which blows up artifacts. So I'm just thinking we maybe ought to Evolving Wilds for the forest, just in case. And that can be my double black source. I'm going to swing in for a bit more damage. I'll play my Heron of Hope. This probably will attract some removal, I would guess. In fact, yes, it has found a counterspell. Diregraf Scavenger, so he can take out my creature, do 2-point drain life. Now I've got Panicked Bystander. So the kind of slightly greedy play here. We play the Panicked Bystander first before we play an Angelic Quartermaster, so that we can put a token on him next turn. I don't know, is it a slightly greedy play or just a super greedy play? We're on 14 life, they're going to swing in for 4 next turn. We're holding up mana for a Valorous Stance, I suppose. We could double block and kill the Scavenger and keep one of our creatures alive. Or we could just gain a life point like this. Okay, end turn. Yeah, we'll take 4. He's got... yeah, he's keeping his land untapped. So, another counter spell maybe. I think I'm going to exile a Siphon Essence from his graveyard. Now, how good is Dormant Grove, do we think, in this situation? Playing around the counterspell, leaving up mana for Valorous Stance. I'm going to say it might be a smart move. I think I'm going to give him... Chill of the Grave. Nice, okay, that's what he had. Right. So, we're taking... another 4 damage. He's tricky, this guy. He's got a lot of instant speed stuff. Oh, he's discarded a Cat Geist. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. So he is just going to accumulate advantages. And he can cast that and still have counterspell mana up, and he gets to draw a card as well, because of course he does. Okay, he's got a Steel-clad Spirit, a 3/3 defender. Okay, my turn. He's tapped out, which is good. Okay. We'll just have to try and survive here. We can. This isn't going to get counterspelled, which is very good news. We want to put a token on the Quartermaster, don't we? So Sigarda's summons gets to be pretty spectacular next turn, with any luck. Do we tap to gain a life? Because we're not going to be blocking. I think so. It takes him out of a braid range when he gets to 4 toughness. No attackers. Now, can you do me 9 damage? He's potentially got 7 damage coming in. We'll take 2. That's fine. Oh, he's got a Dreadfeast Demon. Okay, nice. So, yeah. Too bad. I did not have my 2 mana up to kill this Dreadfeast Demon, because I'm a bad Magic player. Right. Okay, Sigarda summons. What does it do? Basically, that's going to become a 6/6. That's going to be a 5/5 flyer. That's going to be a 5/5 flyer. It uses all my mana. Valorous Stance kills 1 Dreadfeast Demon now, and this Diregraf Scavenger. Yeah, let's do that. Removes it from the graveyard and gives me 2 life points, which is good. And we'll do that and gain 3 life this turn. We will put a token on the Scavenger as well, and we won't attack, and this guy should hopefully flip, right? What on earth is that? Scry 2. Interesting. Unblockable Serpent if he sacks 2 islands. So that's going to get sacked to a Dreadfast Demon, of course. So, that's nice for him. Oh no. Oh no. Good game. But yeah. Of course, we could have cast that last turn, but he'd have another Dreadfast Demon. I wouldn't have cast my Scavenger. So just kind of very dead, unfortunately. So another deck splashing for Dreadfast Demon. Well, it's kind of black, blue, red. Yeah, not much I can do here. Let's give the Scavengers an extra point. Let's gain some life. Okay. Give him a token. Oh. I could have got something to... Yeah, we could have had another... Yeah. Oh, that would have been really good to give Vigilance. Yeah. Never mind. We'll attack with a Scavenger. What the hell? So I guess we kind of got punished there because we didn't hold up mana for Valorous Stance. I think, was it the turn we played our Quartermaster? We only had 1 mana up, and yeah, that's when he plays his Dreadfast Demon, of course. And he can make that unblockable as well, because why not? Sure, another unblockable. Okay. Block that up. Give him Death Touch, because why not? Well, he who lives by the Dreadfast Demon dies by the Dreadfast Demon. Dreadfeast Demon, isn't it? Yeah. Let's add that to the decks. So yeah, we opened, I believe it was a white rare, Sigarda's Summons. So we had a fairly, got a few more white cards in pack 1, but it looked like we might go into green, and we might go into red as well with the second pick, Rending Flame. Of course, first pick, second pack was Dreadfeast Demon, and then black-white seemed to make a lot of sense, and we were lucky we got some life gain. Black-white's got the life gain payoff theme, so we've got Markov Purifier and Courier Bat and things like that. So that worked quite well. I mean, it's obviously very few, it's only 4 black cards we ended up with. And we thought Dormant Grove would go really well with Sigarda's Summons. So that's why that is, we splashed for that rather than the red card. Yeah, we got quite a low chance of getting the mana for Dormant Grove. We've only got 3 sources, but we didn't want to upset the balance of white and black lands in the deck to cast the main part of the deck. So yeah, so it performed alright, but I suppose we are in Platinum. It's a higher quality of deck out there. So I think two wins, 3 losses in Platinum is not too bad when you're obviously rare drafting. We only got 3 rares, so it wasn't really a proper rare drafting kind of situation. But yeah, we kept drawing Dreadfeast Demon in the first few games as well. I think we lost one of them, didn't we? Anyway, even though we had Dreadfeast Demon, I have a feeling. And then last game we learned, yeah, you've got to hold up mana. If you've got that, if they've got 7 mana available, you want to hold up mana for your Valorous Stance in case they play a Dreadfeast Demon, because yeah, then you just lose if you don't. But yeah, that would be an amazing move if I'd my gut instinct had told me to do that. Right, we will claim our prize. Very good. So we're sitting on 5 packs, yeah. We might not open those for a little while. Yep, I think that's a video, so thanks for watching.